Hi everyone, it's Hatsy and I'm back with another Create a Sim and Speed Edit in The Sims 4, and today we are carrying on with this Stranger Things because it's a Stranger Things week this week, but it's not going to go on all week. That's the strange thing about it. It's going to stop around Friday, and that's because I think I'm doing like 4 or 5 videos that are all Stranger Things inspired, and whilst that's happening, all the videos will be out at 5 PM GMT every single day until then. I'm just like trialing scheduling my videos for a bit, because you can do this thing on YouTube where you can like schedule your videos and like you can get them to come out at a certain time, and that's pretty cool. But the problem is it's been hard to do that in the past, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the video ready the day before. What a life hack. So this is Nancy Wheeler from Stranger Things. So she is one of my favourite characters along with Billy, but everybody knows why I like Billy. It's because I think he's really good looking. And that's it. I don't have many crushes, okay? And this is a big thing. Like, I swear he's the only person in the world that can pull off double denim and a mullet. Like, that's all I'm saying. And I think I'll stop there. But yeah, so who else is coming up this week? Well, we've got Mike's house coming up tomorrow, so I'm going to build that after this video. And then we've got potentially Steve or 11 or Billy. Like, I may even do a Twitter poll. So if you're interested in voting, like who you want to see between those 3, then I'll put them on Twitter. I mean, I know who I want to see. I want to see Billy. But we don't all have to see Billy. No, like you can vote for whoever you want. So yeah, go and follow me on Twitter. And also Instagram, because I posted a picture of Nancy on there. And yeah, that's where I'm like sharing some of my speed edits, like the ones that I'm really proud of, and also like fitness stuff. There's like a massive mix going on at the moment, but I really like it, you know. It's weird, and do you know what? I haven't seen another Instagram like it. It's like the biggest change ever. It goes art to fitness, to art to fitness, and then just like random stuff. There may even be a picture of my dogs coming up soon, who knows? Let's just keep it a surprise. So there's that. But yeah, I'll keep all the links in the description below so you can go and vote for who you want to see next, and also follow me because yeah, great, that's good. So Nancy, okay, let's talk about her outfits for a minute, because when I looked at Nancy's outfits, she has like a lot of different stuff going on. So she goes through like a massive transformation process just like during the 2 seasons. So she starts off really innocent and like she doesn't want to get involved in anything, and then she changes. Like, you see her, she's got like a bat at the end. I mean, with the ponytail, she looks good, but she changes so much. She goes from being this person that doesn't want to get involved to having to be involved, and also having to protect the younger kids that are also involved with everything, because she wants to protect like her younger brother, and that's what she's there for. And also Steve, she needs to protect Steve. Steve needs to be protected, okay? He needs to be put in a little box, and we just need to protect Steve, okay? Because he's the last Steve left. He's not, but he could be. Oh my goodness, what is this voiceover? I don't know. But yeah, I had so much fun making her. So when did I make her? I made her quite late last night, and she probably took about like 4 or 5 hours, like including the speed edit, to do. Her outfits were so difficult to get right because, again, like she goes through so many transformation processes throughout, but it's like really hard because she wears like a lot of patterned clothing. Like a lot of her jumpers aren't just, you know, simple jumpers. They are jumpers with like cross stitching and then patterns, and then I don't know, it's a very unique look. I love her to bits, I really do. And it's just a very unique look to have, but unfortunately when you're creating something like that in The Sims, unless there's custom content for it, it's very hard. I couldn't even find any custom content. Why is there no custom content Stranger Things stuff? Like, why? Honestly, like some modders are really talented and like some people that create custom content. Why has nobody sort of done a Stranger Things inspired pack yet? Or like, okay, I've seen a Harry Potter pack, but I haven't seen one with like Max's match content, with all the outfits, all the hairstyles, everything. Because I downloaded the garden pack, you know, the one that I did a build with a few weeks ago. Well, yeah, that was insane, like absolutely insane. Can we just like round all those people up and get them to do something Stranger Things, please? Like really, I'd love that so much. for Hasty, like, can you do it? No? Okay. So, Nancy, she is wearing like a lot of random jumpers towards the end. Oh, and also I put her in the cat jumper. You probably won't see it yet though. But yeah, she's wearing like a cat jumper that we got with the Sims 4 Cats and Dogs. How cool is that? I don't think I've actually had anybody wear that jumper yet, but I will. I'll get round to it. I'll stick somebody in that jumper because it's a nice one. Do you know, I've never been a big fan of woolly jumpers. Let me know in the comments, are you a big fan of woolly jumpers? In fact, I actually had a thing a while ago, I think I've mentioned this before, but okay, I had a thing about like wearing clothes with patterns on, particularly stripes. Now stripes were my enemy for a very long time in my life, and it got to the point where I was so worried, I think the word's paranoid, like I was so paranoid about wearing stripes, specifically black and white stripes. This was when I was like quite young, like I guess 12, something like that, but I was genuinely worried that if I went out in public wearing black and white stripes, people would stop me and think that I was a robber. Like, who even am I? I don't know, but it's just really weird. And my mum used to have to convince me. She used to have to say, look, Hattie, like, it's not gonna happen. She didn't call me Hattie, she calls me Harriet. In fact, it's only like less, less formal, like family relationships and stuff where people call me Hattie. James calls me Hat, and my friends all call me Hattie, but my parents, they call me Harriet. And it's Harriet Olivia when they're mad at me, but but yeah, and it's like my full name as well, because my mum's a teacher, or she used to be anyway. So like when she gets mad, it's yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, my family's in a bad spot at the moment. But yeah, so I didn't wear stripes for a really long time, a few years, and maybe at some point I'll wear stripes again. I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated. If you want an update, I can give you an update. It's strange actually because my fashion sense has massively changed throughout the years. So when I was about 14, I used to be obsessed with shorts. Oh my goodness. And it was because, I'll tell you why. Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. It's because I hated wearing jeans. I don't know how people do it, but jeans make my legs hurt like mad. Oh my gosh. Like if I went out in jeans, my legs would just feel tight. I'd feel like a robot. No, it'd feel like somebody that had like sticks for legs and you couldn't fold them, you know? It would be awful. But wearing leggings or wearing jeggings, oh, they were a thing. Let's not talk about jeggings. Well, when you wear, you know, like something like that anyway, you don't get the pain. It's great. It's actually really weird. And I don't get this, and I try not to mention her a lot because it makes me sad, to be honest. But my sister, like I'm not even going to talk about her like that much. I'm just going to say like an off comment. She used to sleep in jeans. Like, I'm sorry, but how? Like, how do people do that? She used to go to like parties and stuff, and I'd say, well, you didn't bring any pajamas, and she'd say, no, I wore jeans. Jeans, guys, jeans. Okay, moving on though, because that's a riveting conversation. So back to Nancy. I think I'd been through the fact that when I went to London, there was like a Stranger Things thing going off, and it was really good actually. I loved it. So I spoke about that on the Barb Creator Sim if you haven't seen that yet. There's a few stuff going off, so yeah, like stay tuned for things, because if you like Stranger Things, there's more strange things. There's like loads of strange stuff coming up. But yeah, London was really good. I did have a bit of a fashion disaster. I think I've spoken about this though. So when I went, because it was like a costume party, well, I left my costume party outfit like really last minute, and I ended up going as this like really weird witch fairy thing. I can't remember what it was, but I got the costume really last minute, and like nobody could figure out what it was. It was so embarrassing because people coming up to me and saying like, hey, so what are you? I was just like, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just someone that has a green underlay on their makeup, because that's what happened. That was an accident. Just walking around in a weird green dress. But it was good though. Like, I feel as if, you know, if you've never been to YouTube space, like it's really hard to explain it. It's such a weird experience, but it's so good. But like, it's scary, you know, if you were kind of going by yourself. So it's always good to bring a friend with you or something. But yeah, it's basically a party that they have there. They have a few things going off there, but like you can basically go whenever you want. I think you have to have, your channel has to be like at a certain standing point. Anyway, like you have to be in contact with YouTube. Like, okay, basically my channel's at the point where I'll have like YouTube contact me and stuff, but not to the point where they can sort any issues out. That's basically it, to sum it up. So if I have any issues with like, let's say copyright, or let's say anything else, then I'm on my own, and it's so annoying. But anything else, they're fine with. Like, you know, any advice, if I want to grow my channel, like they'll help me, or at least they'll give me advice on how to do it. They won't like actually help me. You know, I'm not going to start being on the trending page, which I don't get, by the way. Like, I'm sorry, but I was looking at the trending page the other day on YouTube. Those videos aren't even trending. Like, what is with that? I don't get it. It's like the same people. I feel as if there are huge channels at the moment that like should be on there. And I don't know, it's like the same people. Popular bloggers, but not like big bloggers now, if that makes sense. Like bloggers that were big like 5 years ago on the training page. I don't get it. It's like they don't want to give new people a chance. And it's like, oh, if you're friends with YouTube, then you can be on the training. I don't get it. But yeah, that's me just being shady. Yeah, that's my my daily shade for the day, so enjoy. Anyway, onto the background of Nancy. So I was actually really stuck on what to do for her background because, okay, I had 2 theme ideas in mind. So I was either going to do her like in the dark, like with her ponytail and a bat, looking quite angry, you know, like she's going to fight or something, or ready to fight. Or like when she first started out, like quite innocent, walking through the woods, and maybe because of the upside down, I was gonna say the other side again. What was it? The in-between. That's what I said the other video. That's just crazy. But yeah, the upside down, you've got all the grey fog and everything. So that was the idea. So I did go for this in the end just because I think the thumbnail stands out a bit more. But because I love Nancy so much, like she is, I'm sorry, she's kind of my idol. Like, I love her. I don't know what it is, but I just think she's great. So yeah, because I really like her as a character, I'm genuinely considering doing a darker version of her, or like more with a bat, with a hair up, with the red coat on, in the dark with a torch. Like, I'm kind of thinking about that as well. But honestly, like if I do, I'm gonna need some serious excitement about it. Because yeah, like if there's a couple suggestions, then you know, maybe that will like sway my thoughts. But yeah, make some serious noise if you want to see that, because I'm genuinely considering it. And let me know over Twitter or like Instagram as well. Give me a comment on the picture and just, you know, let me know what you want to see. Anyway, that is the end of it. So I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see all future ones. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.